Hello there. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Rena Banman, and my journey to gut health began when I had an incident with sawdust saturated in my surrounding feces that gave me a lung condition, leaving me fighting for my life. I was hospitalized because I couldn't breathe due to the inflammation in my airways. I was treated for severe asthma attack. Prior to that day, I had no breathing issues at all, nor family history of any asthma. They didn't ask me questions, and I didn't even think to mention to them, about my sawdust incident. I was told that it's pretty common for adults to develop asthma, but everything they tried for my asthma wouldn't even touch the inflammation in my airways. So for the next 3 months, excuse me, I worked with various doctors and specialists, had every test imaginable done. Bronchoscopies, biopsies, lung function tests, testing for cancer, allergies, and they all came back with no answers at all. By this time, my organs were shutting down. I couldn't speak in sentences. I couldn't walk. I couldn't wear layered clothes or heavy clothes. I was deathly sensitive to all dust, smoke, and scent. I couldn't eat any dairy, any wheat, any sugar, red meat, most vegetables and fruits, nuts and seeds, even water. I couldn't just drink any water. My lungs got so bad that I couldn't even leave my town. The pressure from driving up and down the surrounding hills was suffocating. I had terrible side effects to the meds that I was on. I hallucinated so badly that I had no idea what was real and what was not. And I was so sensitive to light, to sound, and to movement, so bad that I was suicidal. And because of the bronchoscopy I had done, my epiglottis was damaged that I easily choked on swallowing my own saliva, requiring 24-hour, 7 days a week care. So as a last resort, the specialist suggested a shot that would shut down my immune system in hopes that it would tame down the inflammation. This shot would cost $8,000 to $10,000 that would have to come out of our pocket. My organs were barely functioning at this point that we decided, it's too big of a risk. So all the specialists could do was prescribe puffers to help keep my airways open and keep me comfortable. So I went home to die. We tried everything, and I mean everything, from diet changes to the GAPS protocol, working with a naturopath, various homeopathic formulas, IV therapy, mega dosages, high-end supplements, chelation therapy, regular chiropractic adjustments, you name it. And nothing touched the inflammation in my airways. I started to shop around for a new wife for my hubby and a mama for my baby because clearly I wasn't getting any better. But I wouldn't die. 7.5 years of existing this way. One day, my good friend introduced me to gut health. We decided to try one last thing. 5 days later, when my package arrived, I had a pink drink and I took 2 of the probiotic enzyme antifungal capsules. And 2 hours later, I could start to get these, slight smell tinglings and tastes. Now, my organs had been shut down for such a long time prior already that I couldn't taste or smell anything for years. I was like, what is this? So that night, my brain actually shut down. I felt like I had slept for years. I woke up with energy. I was floored. From there on, every day got better and better. 1 year of taking these gut healing supplements consistently, I had complete freedom. I could eat whatever I want. I could talk a mile a minute. I could fly out of the country all on my own. No more enslaved to my puffer, for lung support, and no longer choking on my saliva. Now, I hope that my story persuades you to look into gut health for yourself, for your children, for your hubby, for your fur babies, and friends who struggle with health challenges. Now, if you have any questions, if this could help you, feel free to reach out. Thank you so much for your time.